welcome back to my channel. I'm the Archfiend guy, and we reached 100 subscribers, so there you go, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you very much for all of your support so far. I really appreciate you all taking the time to watch my content, discussing things in the comments section, and just really, having a great time. So this video is really just going to be a binder video. I'm going to show you just some of the cards that I've collected over the years. I have other Archfiend related videos upcoming, so we're going to be having episode 2 of Archfiends Beat Everything, and if you don't know what that series is all about, then the card should be appearing at the top in just a second. And also we have more deck profiles on the way. I'm just waiting for the ban list to slap itself on the table and show us what it's all about. And without further ado, let's take a look at what we have. So we'll start with the small. We've got 3 binders to get through, ladies and gentlemen, right? And this one is more of the cards that I've had for ages, right, for years. So we've obviously got the best cards in the game, the Egyptian gods, right? And we've got good old Athenian there. I'm not going to spend too much time talking about things. I'm just sort of going to whiz through them because you don't really want me to be talking about cards all day when you can just watch them for yourself. But here we go. We have 4 Knights title and 3 Sage's stones. You can tell once upon a time that I used to play some dodgy Dark Magician deck, and foolishly back in the day I thought, you know what, all the cards from the games, they're not going to be released anymore, so they're going to be worth loads. So I started trading off all of my useful cards in order to get game related cards. But whatever. Dark Magician Knight is a interesting card, and I think is underappreciated in this day and age, ladies and gentlemen. As you can see, more games related cards. However, check this out. We have a magic card, Heavy Storm, right here. That's throwback to the good old days. And I have 2 of it, but this one's in better condition. And we have Imperial Order as well, from the original Pharaoh 7. We actually have 2. So yeah, just flexing there. And we have a bunch of other cool cards. Labyrinth of Nightmare, Magic Cylinder. We've got the Seal of Orichalcos. We've got Exchange, but the good exchange, the game exchange, right? First edition, Dust Tornado. Yeah, how about it? Destiny board, the original. Pretty nice stuff. Graceful Dice and Skull Dice, obviously they are a throwback as well. Got some ultimate rares here. We've got King's Knight, Queen's Knight, and Jack's Knight, all an ultimate rare. King's Knight is letting the team down by not being first edition, but it's fine. It is what it is. I actually got them because I had a alternate art Elemental Hero Sparkman. I thought, yeah, these cards are more useful. I'll just trade it off for that. Maybe it was a bad move, but yeah, for collector's purposes, it's fine. These 2 cards aren't really useful at all, but apparently they're going for like a tenner each, so happy days. All these different ultimate rares that I seem to have collected at some point in my life. I must have assumed that that was the superior rarity. Ultimate Inset level 7. Max C. So we've got 2 of these. Let me just show you. And believe it or not, ladies and gentlemen, I got these from booster packs. Both of them. Bang. There you go. Is it going to come off the ban list? We'll have to see. Yeah, so I was quite happy when I pulled 2 of those, and they were going for about 80 quid at the time because it was super in meta, and I thought, I wasn't playing competitively at that time, and I didn't even sell them, and then they got banned and they shot down in price. So, you reap what you sow, ladies and gentlemen. Blue Eyes Ultimate, Blue Eyes Shining. Can't really get it anymore from the old pack that it came in, but it's still worth jack. We've got Spirit of the Pharaoh, which I wish was a decent card. It has really cool artwork, and the summoning condition with the sarcophagus cards are just really cool. But unfortunately, it's not very good. Herald of Perfection, Ghost Rare. Can we make out the card art? You can just about see it there. We have Tomb World, which is a Magic Ruler Tomb World, and Alpha and Beta, the Magnet Warriors from the games as well. Unfortunately, I never owned Gamma, but it is what it is. We have Gaia the Fierce Knight, Legend of Blue Eyes. Is in pretty bad shape, but it's been through the wars since the game started, so there you have it. We've got some sort of crazy throwback page here. So we've got Legend of Blue Eyes Dark Magician, and we have starter deck Yugioh Dark Magician, right? That's pretty cool. Starter deck Kaiba, even though I always thought that, the starter deck cards aren't really worth much, but I guess they're collector's cards now. And also, if we have a look here, back from my days of collecting Dark Magicians, I've got all these other sort of Dark Magician cards as well. First edition, starter Yugioh Evolution, is back in there. There you have it. Dark Magician Girl as well, but not the Magician's Force one, unfortunately. And then we have an ultimate rare Galaxy Eyes Photon Dragon. pulled from a booster pack, so there you have it. And then I've got Neo Galaxy Eyes Photo Dragon as well. Never used them, don't think I ever will. I have an ultimate rare King Dragon, right, that's pretty cool. Pulled that from a booster. And then we have the BES team, so they're all in first edition, and Big Core is an ultimate rare, so that's quite nice. Then we have Perfect Machine King and the like. We've got Tribe Infecting Virus, devastating back in the day, you know what I'm saying? Then we have Abyss Soldier, and we have a magic card, ladies and gentlemen, a magic card, Snatch Deal. Horrendous condition, but magic card nonetheless. So, and it's first edition, can you imagine what that would fetch for? And then we have Ultimate Rare Meteor of Destruction. And these cards really annoyed me because I pulled these from the game. I think it was World Championship Tournament, what was it, 2006 or something like that. So I pulled those. My ones were in perfect condition, you see. This card here, just these tiny corners are in bad condition because these ones are from someone else. So I got them from someone else and I traded the wrong ones away. I'm not happy about it.
It's a fucking piss take.
Is what it is. Legend of Blue Eyes Celtic Guardian. It's always cool. First edition Metal Raiders Karibo, if that's really worth much. Marshmallow Glasses. We've got Zera the Man, which obviously is one of the coolest rituals in the game, aside from Magician of Black Chaos. And then we have Elemental Hero Rampart Blaster. Used to have an ultimate rare one, but you know, whatever. Guildford the Lightning. So I think that was from a tin at one point, if I remember correctly. And that sums up Yugioh. And that sums up the first binder. And we move on to the second binder. Woohoo! So here we go. Right, so this card here, Anti-Spell Fragrance, this is the original Anti-Spell Fragrance, if you can make it out, from Power of Chaos, Yugioh the Destiny. Got Ultimate Rare, Phantasmal Martyr. It's got Trap Trick, which I think still goes for about a tenner, so that's pretty cool. And we have, if you can still see them all, we've got a magic card, Fairy Meteor Crush. We have Fusion Sage, which is quite interesting. I've got 3 Divine Dragon Excellion, because at one point I thought, you know what, let's make a deck of this, and it was the worst idea I've ever had in my life. But it is what it is. We've got Gold Rare Naturia Beast, back when they decided to release different rarities, and then they put a stop to it. Such a shame. Ultimate Rare Penalty Game, Ring of Destruction. What else we got? We have a Ultimate Rare First Edition Evolzar Solder, so that's quite cool. We have Ultimate Rares Charcoal and Parchi, Hieratic Dragon. Not that they're used much, but you know, it's nice. What else we got? We have Submarine Roid Ultra Rare, Ghost Rare, Bryonac, Christia. Christia's pretty cool. And just a bunch of super rares, not really nothing to consider here. Wicked Eraser was quite cool for a period of time. Yeah, it was quite short-lived. Meteor Black Dragon, clearly one of the best fusions in the game, but one of the more memorable ones. I remember playing Forbidden Memories and I remember coming up with this technique to swap cards over to different memory cards and getting playsets of them. Turns out that was an exploit that you could just do, and I was quite happy that I figured it out by myself. So Meteor Black Dragon, awesome. We have an Ultimate Rare Plague Spreader Zombie, which I'm debating on selling or using in the future. I haven't quite decided. And we have first edition Dark Paladin from the Legendary Collection, the Yugioh's World. That's really cool. And I found out recently that it's actually worth a pretty penny, so it's nice to keep hold of that. We've got Swords Concealing, all these like first edition Legendary Collection cards, which are cool. And we have Royal Tribute as well, which is awesome. That is ultra rare, it's amazing. Now I just need to build a Gravekeeper's deck. And we have an Ultimate Rare Vanity's Ruler, first edition as well. That's quite interesting. What else we got? Destiny board. We've got a couple of Magic card Destiny boards as well, if you can make that out. So there you have it. Card D, which was short-lived. We have this Broken in Time Legend of Blue Eyes Monster Reborn here. It's pretty used, but it is what it is. We have Phronic Guardian Lava Golem as well. Alternate Art Winged Dragon of Ra, but you know, no one cares about that. Hieratic Dragon. I remember building Hieratics back when they were pretty broken, and it wasn't too long after that when Red Eyes went to 1, and I was sad. So that sums up that one. Now we move on to the next one. Here we go. So this is my newest binder, so most of these cards are what I've gotten recently, to be honest. So we have all these ones, mainly from the Battles of Legend opening and that sort of thing. So we've got Meteor Dragon though, first edition, so that's quite cool. What else we got? Yeah, so a bunch of ultra rares, nothing too exciting. Let me just make sure I pull this out of the way here. Shining Flare Wingman is quite cool, bit of a throwback. Numeron cards, Numeron Network, we've got Numeron Callings as well. Bunch of other danger cards here. Fossil cards, high rate draws, quite good. I think that's quite underrated. It's not that great. It feels like a glorified two-pronged attack, but you know, it is what it is. We have Effect Failure, why not? Mind Control, Into the Void, Bottomless Trap Hole. That's the first edition as well. That's quite nice. We've got some Archfiend cards here. We've got Force Focus in Ultimate Rare. What else we got? The Poor Man's Anti-Spell Fragrance, but it still looks nice in Ultra Rare. Got a bunch of cards from Dual Devastator, so not really too much to consider. The best page of the year, ladies and gentlemen. We've got the Archfiend page, Pandemonium, which should be in Prismatic Secret Rare. If you know anyone who can turn commons into Prismatic Secret Rares or different rarities, just let me know, and I would love for that to be turned into a different rarity. It'd be amazing. We've got Ultimate Rare and Archfiend General here. Got a bunch of other Archfiends, but they're in my deck rather than in the folder. Terra King, the best Archfiend, is what it is, hands down. And we have a bunch of other Appliancer cards. We've got Realized Darkness Metal, he's pretty powerful, same with Trishula. So that's cool. Unchained Abomination, and here we've got a bunch of cards from the tin that just came out. Pot of Extravagance, that's what I'm talking about. We've got Destined Rivals, we've got a couple of those. And then we have a bunch of other cards here. Archfiend Commander, just sort of chilling at the back there. Another Archfiend Commander, because why not? We've got the first edition Secret Rare Sangan, which you can't really make out, but yeah, it is what it is, ladies and gentlemen. So that wraps it up. It was just a quick binder video to show you the different stuff I have, but mainly because we reached 100 subscribers and really hope we can push further on from there. I really appreciate you all taking the time once again for watching my content and commenting. It really means a lot. So if you enjoy Archfiend related duels, reviews, combos, that sort of thing, then feel free to have a browse. But until next time, I'll see you around. Oh, you're still here. Well, why don't you like and subscribe? It's free real estate.